So today we're going to solve systems of equations using elimination. So today I can solve systems of equation using elimination method. Okay, what do you guys notice about these equations?
Are you recording?
They're kind of the same.
They're kind of the same form? Do you notice that?
Standard. Yeah.
They're both in standard form. I would write that down. They're both in standard form. What else do we notice? Chloe?
There's a positive 3y and a negative 3y.
There's a positive 3y and a negative 3y. Man. Great. What else do you guys notice?
Same slope.
Same slope. 1x, 1x. Okay. We have a positive 3y and a negative 3y. Anything else you notice? Our x's line up. Our y's line up. Our equal signs line up. And our constants line up.
Everything lines up.
Everything lines up. So, when you are doing elimination, your goal is to eliminate a variable. Eliminate a variable. What do I mean by variable? X or Y. So elimination, you're trying to get rid of a variable, so then you have an equation with one variable and you can solve it. That's fine. Because we've got this negative 3y and positive 3y, when I add my equations together, the y's eliminate, which is our goal for elimination. And now I have a one variable equation that I can solve for x. Again, if you don't eliminate a variable, something went wrong when you're using this method. From here, I'm just going to continue solving for x. Am I done? I have x equals 7.
Yes.
Am I done?
No.
What's the other part of this?
Define
Y.
I need to find y, and I'm going to use one of the original equations. It doesn't matter which one. I'm just going to use the top one. I'm going to put in 7 for x, and now we'll solve for y. Write your final answer as a point, and we'll do the check together in a second. Any questions about elimination? By plugging in our x and y into one of the equations. So again, x was 7, y was negative 3. I'm just going to pick the top equation, and I'm going to replace x and y with my values and see if it's true. That's how you check an equation. So I've plugged in x and y. I get negative 2 equals negative 2. So hey, it worked out. That's how you check an answer. You plug in the x and the y. If it didn't work out, I would go check your work and see if you made a mistake. Any questions? Was going to use the elimination method. She was ready to add the equations together to eliminate the x terms. So she was going to add these together to eliminate the x terms when she noticed a problem. Both x terms are positive. with your team, figure out something you could do that would allow you to add the value of the second equation to the first equation and eliminate the x terms. Once you have figured out a method, solve the system, check your solution, and be ready to share your method. Let's turn and talk. Let's talk about what could Annie do to the equation so that we could add them and the x would eliminate. Turn and talk. Go.
Multiply one of the equations by like a negative 1, but you can't just do the 2x, you have to do the whole thing.
Fantastic. You're right. We're going to multiply one of these equations by negative 1.
Why are we doing that?
Listen. Because I want to make an opposite pair. I've got positive 2x. I want to make it negative because opposite pairs will zero out and eliminate that variable. So I'm going to rewrite this down here. I still have 2x plus 7y equals 13. I didn't change that. Now I'm multiplying everything inside of the parentheses by negative 1. So now I have negative 2x, negative 3y, and a negative 5. Now I can add them and eliminate my x's. Let's see if you can finish this now.
Done.
Finish this. You should solve for y. Take your result from y and plug it into one of the other equations to find x. When you're ready, check what I have on the screen.
Oh,
Let's do A, and then I'll let you do the other 3 with someone near you. Let's do A here. Okay, we want to eliminate a variable. Which a variable would you like to eliminate?
why?
Y? Great. I've got negative y and positive 2y. So what do I need to multiply the top line by 2? I'm going to rewrite it below. So now I have 4x. Now I have negative 2y. And now I have 6. Uh-oh. Oh no. What's happening when I add these together? We eliminate both variables. And I get 0 equals 12. Is that a true statement?
No solution.
You're right. No solution. Great. You and someone near you are going to do B, C, and D right now. I'll call on some people to write them on the whiteboards around the room. Ready, set, go. So B on the front board, Delaney wrote it for us and we got no solution. Give me a thumbs up if you agree. You got no solution for B. Great. For C, you should have gotten x is negative 2 and y is 3. And yes, you did have to multiply each line by a number. One of them was negative, one of them was positive to get x's or the y's to eliminate. Give me a thumbs up if you got the same answer for C. You got the same answer for C. Okay? That's okay. Any questions about elimination? If you're still confused, you guys asked a great question. When do I multiply by something and how do I know? Look at the numbers out front of the variables. You could multiply these. They both go into 70, but I would have to multiply each line by something. 2 and 6. 2 goes into 6, so I only have to multiply this bottom line by a negative 3, and it has to be negative because both of them are positive right now. Any questions? Okay, let's look at our homework for today. I did not assign it all.
Can we not do 11 and 12? I don't like this.
We are going to do 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 10. You're going to do 1 decimal. 12, 13, 14, 15. It's also listed on Google Classroom too. That's our homework for today.
So basically.